compromise and be affectionate. Mark OT says, Somizi, affection, chemistry, accept. Aye. Angisathembi next noni. Akisathepa focal. So, chemistry is the connection between the two people, and also without it, how do you even get into a relationship? Also, with chemistry, there won't be affection and so on. That is true. Now, what happens in a relationship when you realize that you and your partner, like way in the relationship, you have nothing much in common? What happens? What tired communication. But I got a relationship, not this. Let's ask my friend so long. No chemistry, no relationship, no communication, no relationship. That's true. What happens? It wouldn't survive if one is not prepared to sacrifice. That is so true. True, yes. Fall in love with the one that loves you, especially to us women. Does that justify people staying in those relationships even when those things are not there, but they still love that person? You can still love that person. You can still love that person. But doesn't that open it up to cheating? I think it does. And for me, it really hurts me to think, why, especially the older you get, why would I go all this through this job of cheating when I can just tell the person that I'm with that I don't want to be here anymore, and just freelance? Staying in that type of relationship is like giving control of your life to someone else. You then put them first and forget about having control of your own life. That is so true, Kusela. People say proudly that they are together for 20 years, yet they just settle for each other. That is true. People stay in relationships for the sake of duration. For the sake of we've been together for 16 years. But if you count for real, how many years have you been happy in that relationship? You find that you've been happy for 3 years. And after that, dololo. And I feel that one can, you cannot try alone. You cannot be trying alone. You cannot be trying alone in a relationship. It's a give and take. It cannot be a give and a give and a give and a give in everything. Whether it's sex, whether it's affection, whether it's chemistry, whether it's romance, it cannot be a give and give and give. My cup also needs to be filled. Try to compromise, but hi, kunzima shem, but ngithanda attention. Then that person is not meant for you. I don't think you have to have things in common. You will get an opportunity to learn more about the other partner's interests. By then you realize you'll end up liking similar things. Good point. Thank you. Accept Somizi, I have uncaped network, no issues. Akubon. Okay, currently I'm in a relationship where it's a one-way street. My partner has feelings, but mina, I am waiting for the right moment to get the job and be independent. Then Yamshia nje. Why are you wasting his time? You are using him. Smelane, or is it a Smelane species? Oh, you're using her. Unless you are gay, you're using him. Don't do that. Karma is a bitch. Don't do that. Rather leave that person, and you are blocking them from finding somebody who's going to love them for who they are, and you're wasting their time and your time as well. It will be so much hurtful, but to tell someone uba uzohamba nabangaki ama partners. My longest relationship was 1 year. In the words of Dina Ranaka, if it doesn't serve me, I leave. No, not all the time. Sometimes you have to persevere because you might not be understanding your partner. You get the best of both worlds. You have a picture perfect life in people's eyes, but you get to sleep with a new person every... Ha! I've heard it all. Ray. Ha, 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 ha. I think from the word go, chemistry is the root of all, followed by communication. Nah, not really. Sometimes you grow to love somebody. You might not have chemistry right from the beginnings. A lot of people that have had long relationships, they're like, being I'm tanned in the I didn't think, being I'm fool, I didn't see him that way. And they end up falling in love. What's wrong with introducing someone into your relationship? It doesn't mean you don't love your partner. That's true. I don't see anything wrong as long as your partner understands and agrees. Those relationships where they count years of being together with each other are dangerous, very dangerous, very, very dangerous. Now, let's talk about sex. I've been married for 6 years, and in my 29, I've been happier. That's nice. Let's talk about sex. What is a healthy sex life, healthy sex, sexual relationship? What is healthy and what is not? What is unhealthy? Where's the tissue? Please help me. I want to know what is... I'm looking for a tissue, sorry. What is a healthy sexual relationship? No, I'm not talking about using condoms. I'm talking about how many times is healthy, how many times is unhealthy. Healthy sex is 3-4 times a week. Relationship dies when you all start staying together, period, and get bored of each other behavior, so that while you end up enjoying people you don't see all the time. That is true. Healthy sex is where by both parties enjoy. True. 1 or 2 times a week. Good. Once a day at least. Agree. I would do that. Healthy is as many times as it takes for you to be satisfied. As much as you both want it. 3 times a week, yes. Healthy. It depends on the stamina. Once a week is unhealthy. Hey! Any day is tea time. Tata wena. Healthy is when a man knows that sex is for both of you to enjoy, not only his. That's true. Healthy sex is sleeping with one partner. Healthy sex is when you stop counting and just enjoy each other whenever. That's true. Spontaneous sex. 5 times a week is healthy. I cannot cope with less. My mood is always good. You are like me. Depends on the couple. Every day, even. But once a week is unhealthy. Every day, baba. Healthy is when both parties are happy and glowing. More spontaneous sex, I agree. Depends. Never force it. How you spice it up. Good. Now tell me, what happens when sex is non-existent in a relationship but you're still together? Let's say you go over a month without sex. My sex drive just went up, and Carol, that's good. Tension, frustration, stress. So what happens when sex does not happen for a month? Once in 6 months, ngeke. Never. Sizwe athi peyiye kaloku. I get it from someone else, shame. That's true, Fabs. Then you should let each other go separate ways. So does that mean sex is the foundation of a relationship? Is it a deal breaker? Is it a make it or break it? Untombi ati Untombi once over a month, that is umzala wako, no longer a partner. That's true. Destroy the relationship, there will be a lot of tension. I think you need to chat about it as a couple. 7 days a week, which means once a month. Nothing happens. I think love is not about sex. Do you think a relationship would last without sex? Pamela at no, it's not. To me, it's a deal breaker. Twerk for your man every now and then. My partner and I have been there and it worked for us. The key to it all remained communication. Sex should not be the foundation, but I think it's important in a relationship. That's true, Tsecho. No, sex isn't a foundation or a deal breaker. It's a bonus and a builder for a relationship. Sex is not the foundation. Trust and communication. A month is a bit too much, yeah. But then what happens about the person that is sexually driven and your partner knows about it and they're not willing to give you sex? It is not, but it plays a very important role. The more you do it, the more you behave the same. Healthy sex is when both partners spice up their sex lives. That's true. Yes, it would last, but always know that both parties are getting it out there. True. 100% true. I believe that. Ladies don't like to be the Nando's chicken and lay there. 2 weeks is too much. Imagine a month. So, also, getting back to sex, is it important who initiates it? Would you be in a relationship where you are the only person that initiates sex?